Hey guys, we have to talk about our CCM presentation.
Oh, about India, right?
Yes, India.
Yeah, we should.
India? What do you guys know about India?
I know a lot. I know the Holi festival with the colors and everything, you know.
And I know the Bollywood dance, they are quite amazing.
And Mahatma Gandhi, the father of India, that I know.
And wasn't actually the Diwali festival this week? So the Festival of Light?
Yeah, you celebrated.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
Did anybody ever actually travel to India?
No, but I'd love to see the Taj Mahal over there.
I never did.
But guys, I still have the feeling we know a lot about India.
Yeah,
Good.
same. I feel.
Guys, I mean, yes, what you all said is a part of India, but that isn't alone India. India is so much more. Have you guys heard about the Indian Culture Center and they're hosting the whole Diwali celebrations this week?
No.
You guys should probably go check it out. Let's all check it out. You guys get a clearer idea of India.
Let's do it. So we went to the Indian Culture Center of Barcelona. There we even got to meet with Robert, who founded the Culture Center in 2017. Their mission is for Indians in Barcelona to have a community and to also teach the general public about the Indian culture. Robert gave us a great opportunity to gain more knowledge about India. And also, we got to watch the Diwali festivities and be stunned by the amazing dances and beautiful saris, the traditional Indian clothing. We then returned to Asada to meet with Harsha.
Hey guys.
Hi.
So, I hope you guys went to the Diwali festival. How was it?
Yes, it's amazing.
It was great. It was great. We learned a lot.
We saw a lot of dances and saris.
They were pretty, no?
Unfortunately, we interviewed the founder of the Culture Center.
Ah, nice.
Right, so we got a lot of info and then we prepared our presentation and we want to show it to you.
Okay,
Please
let's
give us your
watch.
opinion. The Indian flag is made up of 3 colors. Saffron on the top stands for courage and sacrifice. White represents peace, unity, and truth. Green stands for faith and fertility. The blue of the chakra in the middle symbolizes the sky and the ocean. The Buddhist symbol of the Dharma chakra in the center represents a wheel of law and stands for the importance of justice in life. These are the main topics we will be presenting. First, we will give you a quick overview of the most important facts about India. Then we dive into India's geopolitical and economic development. Afterwards, we will present you the culture profile and the most important business culture facts. We will end our presentation with the application of the Globe Framework. Introduction to India. India is the 7th largest country in the world by area. With 1.38 billion inhabitants, India is the 2nd most populous country behind China. If you want to get around India's capital, New Delhi, you'd better speak Hindi or English. And if you want to enjoy some naan, you'd better withdraw some Indian rupee. India's geopolitical evolution is quite outstanding. During the pre-colony period, also called Panchayati Raj until 1700, a decentralized form of village self-government was predominant in India. Strong business ethics led to prosperity of the Indian economy. Then came the British Raj, the colony period, until 1947. New British ethical principles replaced traditional ones. The old system collapsed and resulted in a decline in ethical conduct and economic stagnation. Since its independence as of 1947, India has been establishing itself as a sovereign nation. New politicians led India into a mixed economy, combining elements of Soviet-style command economy with elements of a free market economy. Hindu-based ethics could not remain as pillars of the modern Indian business infrastructure. The public sector controlled most major investments and businesses. An army of educated professionals and good administrators was trained through public sector firms. This led to a lack of individual knowledge and entrepreneurship. The over-reliance on governmentally controlled sector led to inefficiency, rampant corruption, and unethical behavior by politicians and managers in state-owned enterprises. The Jugaad culture as of 1995. At a deep cultural level, most Indians believe everything in life is manageable, solvable, and everything has a workaround, especially when the law and regulation are not in your favor. Instead of increasing business ethics, Jugaad has decreased them through short-term fatalism. Businesses are run in an unethical, corrupt, and competitive environment with a lack of resources. Today, India is a rising as well as struggling economy. In 1991, India started to increase liberalization through reducing tariffs and taxes and deregulating markets. This led to an increase in foreign investment as well as the growth of the private sector and the middle class. India managed to shift from an agriculture-based to a service-based economy, with the services sector now making up more than half of India's GDP. India's economy has grown exponentially, from $288 billion US in 1992 to $2.8 trillion US in 2019. On the other side, the country continues to face issues such as the rise in population. This results in problems such as food shortages, pollution, or sanitary issues. Other problems are corruption, power outages, or India's deteriorating infrastructure, which make it hard to successfully conduct business in India. The culture profile. The diversity of India is unique. India presents an endless variety of race, religion, caste, language, landforms, and cuisine. India can be divided into 6 different regions, starting with the north. This region is the largest in India and boasts some of the biggest cities. North India speaks Indo-Aryan languages like Hindi and mostly practices Hinduism. It also holds a lot of cultural similarities to the central Indian region. Next, we have East India. East India also speaks Hindi and English, but one of their other common languages is Bengali. Northeast India. This area has over 200 ethnic groups that take a lot of influence from its neighboring states. West India. The 3 states within West India all have quite distinct upbringings from each other. Mumbai is located in this region, which is known for its film industry of Bollywood. Lastly, South India. This region is culturally very diverse compared to the northern region. It is represented by a cultural group called Dravidians, who speak Dravidian that is completely different from Hindu. Although India is such a diverse country, there are common themes and principles that contribute to the values, attitudes, beliefs, and norms. Social structure. India has a highly stratified, traditional social structure, the caste system. The 4 categories are ordered by social status, and the criteria to be in each category is related with the job or function of that person in the society. Although it is not practiced as commonly nowadays, Indians still maintain a subtle awareness of their social position. National identity. Efforts have been made through the 20th and 21st century to instill a sense of nationhood. Although tensions still occasionally surface, a new legislation has empowered disadvantaged segments of society, like the caste, women, people with disabilities, etc. In India, family values are highly valued and respected. The structure of family is patriarchal and most traditional. Families often live with 3 or 4 generations together in one household. Giving and receiving gifts in India is common, and it represents mutual respect and love. Etiquette is essential while doing it. Sports. Cricket and football are the most famous sports in India. They both were brought to India by the British. Around 90% of cricket fans in the world are Indian, and India's Football League has over 155 million followers. Festivities. In terms of festivities, some of India's most famous are the Diwali, the Holi, and the Raksha Bandhan. In Diwali, also known as the Festival of Lights, people light up their diyas and celebrate together. In Holi, people throw dry and wet paint to each other's faces and dance to celebrate the beginning of spring and the victory of good over evil. Raksha Bandhan is a special familiar celebration as brothers and sisters celebrate the bond between them. The aim is to acknowledge the brother's duty to take care of the sister. In this celebration, the sister gives a rakhi to the brother and the brother returns it with a gift. Indian business culture. Although India, as previously explained, is such a diverse country, one distinctive Indian business culture exists. It cuts across regional, religious, language, and caste lines and is essential for any visitor to know. A handshake is the standard way to greet men and women in a business setting, whatever age or seniority. In more rural areas, the Indians might greet you with a namaste. Always make sure to address your business partner by the correct title and offer your business card with the right hand. Be aware of the importance of body language and try to avoid manners that might seem disrespectful, such as pointing feet towards someone. Dress according to season, city, and setting. Now, building relationships. Relationships are highly valued in India and crucial for successfully conducting business. Be aware of the importance of the hierarchical system in India and people's awareness of their social order. Bosses make decisions, employees follow them. India is a relationship-focused culture. It is thus important to build relationships of trust with Indian business partners, to maintain regular contact, including trips to India, and to have frequent face-to-face meetings. Once you've established a relationship in India, you're likely to be invited to lunches or dinners. An invitation to dinner is a signal of an evolving relationship. Nurture it. Gifts are not expected, but could be a positive gesture. Bring small gifts, though, to be on the safe side. Negotiations and meetings. Before setting up a business meeting with an Indian, get familiar with their email communication style. All of this can be conducted in English. Any meeting scheduled in India is prone to be delayed. The delay or even interruptions during the meeting are not a sign of disrespect. The primary purpose of the first meeting is getting to know the business partner. Do not rush into business discussions and take your time. Before ending the meeting, request further steps or additional information, and then send a follow-up email to express your gratitude for the meeting. Negotiation in India is primarily seen as a process to build trust. Appearing to be willing to compromise and displays of respectful friendliness are highly regarded. Although it can be tempting to speak authoritatively to justify one's arguments, this should be avoided during negotiations. Indians do not like to lose face, and losing temper will only set one back in negotiations. You will most likely not get a direct no when conducting business with Indians. Look out for nonverbal cues. Workplace interactions. Due to high power distance, managers take up a different role in India. In India, as in other hierarchical societies, managers tend to have a more paternalistic role. Employees, on the other hand, try to be respectful. So, don't ask for employees to criticize their manager's ideas. Don't request immediate and independent on-the-spot decisions, as Indians like to check with their team and their boss first. Create working groups of task forces to foster competition. Collaboration among team members should be encouraged. Deadlines and timescales can be fluid in India. Set out general timelines and delivery schedules and follow up on these commitments. Indians will try to uphold it, but don't feel bound by a schedule. There's a thing called Indian stretchable time. Lastly, let us point out some defining characteristics regarding the application of ethic frameworks with the Globe study. India is a highly collectivistic society. Individuals are more concerned with the common good of the group which they are associated with. There is also strong emphasis on institutional collectivism. Historically, Indian culture is deeply rooted with humane orientation. They believe in karma, meaning the action of an individual, whether it is good or bad, will come back to the individual in the future. Indians tend to view assertiveness as socially unacceptable. They value modesty, cooperation, and relationships. High power distance. India is a historically hierarchical society stemming from the caste system. Indians appreciate hierarchy and a top-to-down structure in society and organizations. They are also highly performance-oriented, where the collective encourages and rewards group members for performance improvement and excellence. We hope to have given you a good overview over India, its culture, and its business culture.
So, what do you think?
Did you like it?
You guys did a good job. I mean, you guys did your homework, and yeah, it clearly shows that you guys have a much more better knowledge of what India is actually about. Great job, guys.
Wow,
Great, thank you.
Thank you so much.